So relatives, we got a lot of cameras in here. We're trying to really get the word out. We have a very brave woman warrior, water protector, who's been out here helping with security, who's been here for a long time, and not only does she need our support, but she very much deserves our support, and really in a really big way. And I want to tell you thank you. And you know, we never want anyone to get hurt. And I think Sophia Wolanski with her arm injury, that one was widely publicized, but your story needs to be told to the world as well. And both of you guys need our love and support. So if you want to introduce yourself and tell the people your name and kind of what you were doing here at campus, your role here.
Jak Vanessa Dundon Yanisha, Tenarjanational Belagana Bashishchin, Sanjakina Dashache Belagana Dashanale. Hello, my relatives. My name is Vanessa Dundon. I'm also known as Susie Desba. I'm from the Navajo Nation, Diné Nation, Southwest Diné Nation, Northeastern Arizona. I've been at camp since September 11th. I'm a Kichita. I'm also AIM, Chetishikon AIM. I've been on the front lines a long time.
Yeah. And what kind of role were you doing out here? Security? Some people don't know a Kichita.
A Kichita is the warriors. It's our Chetishikoi. A Kichita is our security team. They're here at Chetishikoi camp. I'm dispatch, I'm information. I also do foot patrol, and I work Northgate.
Alright. So out there working security for us. And so for some people who don't know, your eye, you sustained a wound. Do you feel whatever you're comfortable with, you know?
Okay.
But if you want to explain to the people at this time what happened to you, you can do that.
On November 20th at Backwater Bridge, the sun's about to go down. I hear Kichita, Makiapo, you know, means help me. And so it's a call out for us. So we get out there to the bridge, and they're moving the trucks off the bridge. So I'm there, information like normal, making sure that people are getting the attention that they need. A lot was going on that day. As I moved to the front lines, following in the truck because I didn't want to be left vulnerable out there in the middle of the bridge. The truck was loaded up the second truck that they were going to pull off. As I go to, I hear a woman yell for help. So as I go down, because I hear the cannon, and I look up to see where these cannons would be going, you know, thinking they'd be going 50, 100 feet in the air over my head. They weren't. They were coming straight for my face. There's witnesses that point out that the officer pointed me out, which is normal war tactics 101, you know, take out the information, dismantle the team. I left myself vulnerable to help a woman. I sustained a tear gas canister, shot it into my eye. About 5 or 6 of them came at my face. It was a full headshot. As I turn around, you know, as I'm moving my eye around, I go run. I shot it. I mock you, pull myself, help me. I was taken to the bridge.
Was a canister explosion?
Tear gas canister. Yeah, I was still firing in my face. You know, it was so close. So close. You know, even the canister, they say don't even fire within 3 feet of people. But this was very close, probably half that distance.
And for those of you who don't know, at home, Morton County today just put out a video where they were kind of deploying their weaponry that they said that they used that day, and they were doing it in a manner to say that it couldn't have caused injuries. But here we have a brave woman who was doing her job as security and sustained an injury. And I'm not trying to increase negative feelings toward them, but the truth needs to be told, and she's telling you guys what happened to her, you know. And for me, I just want to say thank you, and as a man, you know, we don't that happened to women, both major injuries as well as other injuries that happened to women. And I'm sorry that that happened to you, and I thank you for what you did and what you continue to do. And on her behalf, I want to ask everyone at home to send donations to her GoFundMe account. We're trying to get you lined up with a surgeon in Chicago, is that what it is? But you know, please, you guys send donations to her. I'm asking on her behalf, send donations to her GoFundMe account, even if it hits the limit of what she was asking for, but more than that, because these women made a big sacrifice that day on a bridge, and we really thank you for what you did, and we're really sorry that this happened. But we want you to know that I really respect you, and I appreciate what you did. I appreciate you're still here, and that says a lot about you. And
Right.
if there's anything
DAPL couldn't chase me out. Wanted to come back home a lot sooner, but you know what? My eye injury, you know, I had 72 hours to save my eye. And this is where I'm going to start fighting now, as our health care, as my IHS Navajo and my Arizona Medicaid, you know, was not good enough to get me the services that I needed within 72 hours to save my eyesight. And that's a failure in our system. And, you know, they need to honor all of our treaties, including our health care as Native American, was not good enough for me to get the opportunity I needed. And so right now, that's where my fight's going to change around our health care for Native Americans, because I should have been able to get the same treatment. You know, Sophia got flown out from the same hospital that I was already in. I was the first person admitted to that hospital. They took me out probably within the first 30 minutes that I was there. So, why couldn't I have taken that plane to HCMC, which I ended up having to, like, you know, get shoved around 8 hospitals later, you know, 8 doctors later, 4 hospitals later, actually. And then finally end up at HCMC to get to the same specialist. There's a lot of things that went wrong with my me to get the care and the medical attention that I needed. So I just want everybody to keep following me. We're going to change. I'm going to start changing these laws, and I'm going to start working on changing our health care as Native Americans.
And again, that shows a lot about your spirit, that, you know, you're thinking about others. Even as this happened to you, you're thinking about, well, if I had received the proper care in the time that I needed it, and you're thinking about other people, you want to prevent that from happening to them.
Yeah, exactly. When I first came back to camp, you know, all of my Diné people, I told them, you know, be careful, do not get hurt out there, because you're not going to get the treatment that you need. Hopefully you got private insurance, you know, you better get some private insurance, because it was terrible what I had to go through. It was horrible. But yeah.
Is there any other lessons you want the people at home to learn from this?
Oh man, don't go up to the front lines unless you know what you're doing, you know. That media person should not have been that close, you know. She should not have been that close to the front lines. She was so close and so unprotected. And I left myself vulnerable to help somebody. So, you know, I understand how your passion and how you come here and you want to do these things, you want to be up there. But please be careful. Please listen to our Kichita out there when they tell you not to be up there. They tell you to go back, please, because, you know, you put our lives in jeopardy also when we're out there. And it's hard to stand against our people and turn our backs and have to stand against our people sometimes. And but it's for your safety, and it's for all of our safety here.
Okay, can you tell everyone your GoFundMe account? We'll put it in the descriptions after this video is done.
I believe it's GoFundMe for Vanessa Dundon by Cherie Lynn Solomon. That's my sister, my cousin's sister. So it's Vanessa Dundon by Cherie Lynn Solomon. You can also go to my Facebook page, Sue, SIOUXZ, Dezbah, DEZBAH. I'm sure my link's on there.
Alright. And anybody at home, you guys be sure to share this video, spread it around, and let's try to, you know, get her well taken care of for her sacrifice. And even in the midst of her going out there to help others, and then she was attacked by Morton County and sustained an injury. And she's still thinking about other people. She's still thinking about what happened to IHS. And, you know, so you guys, we have to show her our love back and take care of her. So put the links down there, and we'll get that out there. And spread it out. Thank you
Thank you.
very much for what you did, and so and I'm happy to see you here at the same time. That
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, I had to stand here with our veterans, so that's the main reason I came back.
All right. Bye, guys.